It's the middle of the night, the house is calm, and suddenly your dog jumps up, staring at a dark corner and barking like there's something there. You check. Nothing. At least, nothing you can see. But here's the secret. Dogs never bark at nothing. They're wired to pick up signals that slip past us. Tiny sounds, faint vibrations, even subtle shifts in the air. To them, that empty corner is alive with information, and barking is their way of sounding the alarm. And this is where our story begins. That strange midnight habit isn't random. It's the first clue that your dog is living in a world far richer than yours. A world where they can sense things you'll never hear, never smell, and never see. In this video, we're uncovering 15 of those hidden abilities. Some are fun, a few are a little spooky, and all of them will change the way you look at your pup. So if you love exploring the secret side of dogs, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing you more stories that reveal just how incredible our best friends really are. Now, let's step deeper into their hidden world. That late-night barking is just the beginning, because your dog doesn't just hear and smell what you can't. They may even feel the planet itself. Some scientists believe dogs are tuned into Earth's magnetic field, almost like they carry a built-in compass. Ever notice your pup spinning in circles before doing their business? It's not random fidgeting. Many researchers think they're lining up north to south, syncing with the planet's invisible lines. It sounds unbelievable, but this hidden sense could explain how lost dogs find their way home across miles of unfamiliar ground. To them, the Earth isn't just dirt and grass. It's a map written in magnetic energy. Next time you watch your dog circle before settling down, you're not seeing silliness. You're watching them connect with forces that have guided animals for thousands of years. That inner compass is only one part of their secret toolkit. Dogs also carry something even stranger, a sense of time. You've probably noticed it, your pup waiting by the door right before you get home, or nudging the food bowl at the exact moment dinner should be served. It isn't luck, and it's not just routine. Dogs run on powerful biological clocks, guided by rhythms in their body and subtle cues in the environment like changes in light and temperature. Scientists have found that dogs can actually anticipate recurring events, almost like they're reading a calendar written inside their brain. That's why they greet you at the door before your car even pulls up. They've been counting the minutes. To us, it feels like love. To them, it's love mixed with precision timing. Your dog isn't just waiting around, they're keeping track of every heartbeat until you're back in their world. And if you think their sense of time is wild, wait until you see how they handle the dark. We stumble around at night, bumping into furniture, reaching for the light switch. Your dog? They trot around like they've got a built-in flashlight. The secret is a shiny layer in their eyes, called the tapetum lucidum. Sounds fancy, but basically it's nature's night vision upgrade. It bounces light back through the eye so even the faintest glow gets recycled. Plus, their eyes are loaded with special cells that pick up movement way better than ours. That's why your pup spots a squirrel at dusk when you can barely see your own feet. So while you're tripping over the coffee table, your dog's already halfway down the yard chasing shadows. To us, night is an obstacle course. To them, it's just another walk in the park, literally. And here's another twist. Dogs don't just see better in the dark. They actually see colors we can't. Forget that old myth about dogs living in a black and white movie. Nope. They can pick up ultraviolet light, the stuff that's totally invisible to us. To them, a flower in your backyard isn't just pretty, it's glowing like a neon sign. Old stains on the carpet? Yeah, those light up too, so maybe don't judge them when they keep sniffing the same spot you thought you cleaned weeks ago. It's like they've got a secret filter on the world, where we just see plain wall. They might see hidden patterns, or faint trails left behind by other animals. Want a glimpse of what they see? Shine a little UV flashlight around your house. Just be ready to discover things you'd rather not know about. A dog's ears are like high-tech satellite dishes, tuned to sounds we don't even know exist. You've seen it. That moment their ears shoot straight up and you're left thinking, "What? I don't hear anything." Well, that's because they're catching things way above our range. The squeak of a mouse in the wall, the faint hum of machinery blocks away. Even that piercing dog whistle you'll never hear, but they catch instantly. And it doesn't stop there. Dogs can also detect infrasound, those super low rumbles that roll in before thunderstorms, earthquakes, or even avalanches. To us, the world feels calm. To them, it's already humming with warnings. That's why so many pups start pacing or whining hours before the sky darkens. Put those hearing skills together, and you start to realize your dog lives in a soundscape we can't even imagine. Fireworks or thunder? For us, just loud. For dogs, it's like a rock concert exploding right inside their skull. No wonder they panic. If your pup ever looks uneasy, try putting on soft background music. It won't erase the booms, but it works like a DIY set of noise-canceling headphones, dog edition. And here's something wild. Dogs have a special part of their brain built just for processing movement. That's why even the tiniest twitch never escapes them. You barely start reaching for a treat, and boom, they're already locked on. A little bug zips across the room, they catch it like it's the most important news of the day. This skill made their ancestors amazing hunters, but today, it also makes them experts at reading you. Every shift in your shoulders, every tilt of your head, even the way you pause before speaking, it's all a signal to them. And if you're training your dog, this is where consistency really matters. Because while you might think you're just moving casually, your pup is decoding every gesture like it's a secret message. To us, it's just stretching. To them, it's, okay, are we playing, eating, or going for a walk? Some researchers believe dogs might share a secret sense found in animals like sharks, the ability to detect electrical fields. Sounds unbelievable, but early studies suggest it could be real. And those adorable whiskers on your pup? They might be more than just decoration. They could act like little antennas, tuned to invisible energy all around us. Think about it. Ever seen your dog hesitate near a device that gives off a faint hum? They could be picking up an electric vibration you'll never notice. If that makes them restless, try moving their bed away from heavy electronics. It might make their world feel calmer. What we treat as background noise, your dog experiences as another hidden layer of reality. Emotions are where dogs truly shine. They soak up feelings like sponges. You sigh, they notice, you celebrate, they're already bouncing around with you. And it's not just the sound of your voice. They read your posture, the rhythm of your breathing, even the subtle chemical changes in your scent when you're stressed or calm. On top of that, they're incredible at spotting micro-expressions, those lightning-fast shifts on your face that most people miss. A 2021 study from the University of Helsinki found that dogs can pick up on these cues better than almost any other animal, sometimes even better than us. That's why you can't trick your pup with a fake smile. They'll see right through it. So when your dog tilts their head or presses closer on the days you'd rather hide how you feel, don't be surprised. They're not guessing, they're reading you like an open book and offering comfort in the most loyal way possible. A dog's nose isn't just sharp, it's a full-on detective tool. Beyond sniffing out food or toys, they can pick up the tiniest chemical changes in your body, sometimes even before doctors can. Studies show dogs can be trained to detect conditions like diabetes or certain cancers just by smelling breath, sweat, or skin samples. But here's the amazing part. They don't always need training to notice when something's off. They can detect pheromones, invisible chemical messages that reveal fear, anger, even attraction. That's why your dog might act differently around strangers. They're not just reacting to how someone looks, they're literally smelling emotions. On top of that, dogs can pick up on pregnancy, stress, or even early signs of illness simply by following those subtle scent cues. So when your dog suddenly gets clingy or spends extra time sniffing you, don't brush it off. They might be picking up something you can't sense at all. Think of that nose as a living medical scanner, but with one huge advantage: it's powered by love. And if you want to strengthen your bond, let them sniff around freely on walks. For them, every smell is a story, and every story brings them closer to you. Dogs have another hidden talent. They can literally sense heat. Even in complete darkness, their noses pick up tiny changes in temperature, almost like they've got thermal goggles built in. This super skill comes from special receptors passed down from their hunting ancestors, who relied on it to track warm-blooded prey at night. But it's not just about survival. They can even feel shifts in your body temperature, which explains why they often cling to you when you're tired or under the weather. If your dog likes to burrow right up against you, chances are they're not only seeking comfort, they're tuning into your warmth. To us, it feels like cuddling. To them, it's instinct mixed with care. And if you want to return the favor, give them a cozy bed in a warm corner during cold days. It's a simple way to make their world a little more comfortable, because for a creature that senses every bit of heat, a soft, warm spot is the ultimate gift. Most people still believe dogs only see in black and white, but that's way off. They actually see colors, just not the full rainbow we do. Think of it like their world is painted in shades of blue, yellow, and gray. Reds and greens? Those look pretty dull to them. But the colors they do see are more than enough to make sense of their surroundings. That's why a bright yellow tennis ball practically glows in the grass, while your red one might just blend in. Out in nature, the contrast of blue sky and green ground pops for them in ways we don't realize. So if you want your pup to find their toy faster, stick with blues and yellows. They're basically waving a flag in their favorite colors. It may not be a full HD spectrum like ours, but for your dog, it's perfectly tuned to the life they live, chasing, playing, and spotting the things that matter most. This is the mystery that keeps dog owners up at night. Can our pups actually see things beyond this world? There's no solid scientific proof, but countless stories say otherwise. Dogs growling at empty corners, refusing to enter certain rooms, or staring into the dark with that locked-in focus that makes your skin crawl. It's easy to wonder if they're spotting something we can't. Of course, there are more down-to-earth explanations. Their super senses might be picking up faint sounds, hidden scents, or subtle energy shifts. But standing there at midnight while your dog barks at a blank wall? In that moment, it's hard not to believe they're tuned into something supernatural. Whether it's ghosts or just the hidden layers of the natural world, one thing's certain: your dog is experiencing more than meets the human eye. And that's exactly what makes them such fascinating companions. Half best friend, half mystery. So there you have it. 12 strange senses that remind us our dogs live in a world far bigger than we'll ever experience. From spotting hidden colors to feeling the earth rumble before a storm, they're tuned into secrets that make life richer and sometimes a little spookier. If you enjoyed this dive into your dog's secret world, give this video a like, drop a comment about the weirdest thing your pup has ever noticed, and don't forget to subscribe. That way, you'll never miss the next adventure into the amazing lives of our dogs. Until then, give your pup an extra hug tonight. They've earned it.